Welcome, Taurus, to Mystic High Priestess Tarot. This is a general collective reading for the week of August 8th through the 14th. It is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross-watchers, you are welcome. Keep in mind it won't resonate for everyone. Take the bits and pieces that resonate for you and leave the rest for somebody else. Never try to make the story fit. If it doesn't at all, there's other YouTube readers that could be reading your timeline for this week. I've cleansed the space, pre-shuffled, and meditated on the cards, so we are ready to go. Please do not be fooled by scammers. I will never contact you for a reading. If you do want a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. But I'm also not on any other platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, TikTok, none of that stuff. So if somebody with my name contacts you, it's not me. I am only on this platform here on YouTube. So if they contact you, report them. Don't be fooled by scammers. Now, if this does resonate with you and you have more questions in regards to the situation, you can put them below. I will pull some cards and try to get you a more detailed answer for your situation. Also, if it resonates, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow so that other people who need to get this message will hopefully have access to it. And if you know somebody who could benefit from this reading, feel free to share it. All right, on that note, let's get going here. Previous energy that I did get for you was good vibes. Really, really good. Six of Wands. This is your past energy. Hanged Man and Ace of Wands. Yep, it is good. Current energy, the Emperor. Death. The Queen of Cups. Wow. That's some strong current energy. And in the future, the Star. Three of Swords. And Two of Wands. Overall energy. Magician. Alright, Taurus, you want something. You have got a desire for something here. What are you desiring? Okay, give me just a moment to absorb this. Alright, Taurus, did somebody recently break up with you? Or do you think a relationship is headed for doom and gloom? Or do you feel you're losing your job in the near future? These all could be things that are taking place. Overall, you're trying to create something that is not meant to be. I'm going to tell you that much, Taurus. You can manifest it, and you can have it. It won't last long. It's going to be a constant struggle and a lot of work. And eventually it's going to fall apart anyway. I'm going to suggest right off the bat here, what the universe is saying is conserve your energy. You have so much to give. You are seeing things. So this could be something that you were passionate about at one time. Very passionate. But somebody is stepping in and whatever it is, whether it's work or relationship, it's transforming. It's not what it once was. You're trying to manifest it back to what it once was, to get that passion back. It's not going to happen, Taurus. We're going to clarify it here. But, oh, this is Okay, it can relate to career. If you're very, very passionate about your career, let's say, for example, you are an author or a writer and that's what you always wanted to be, and you've got that career, this could relate to you. I am going to read this in a relationship sense, but you can take it as love of career as well. So go ahead and read it that way if that's what's fitting for you. But what's happening is this is something in your stability. It is probably a marriage or a relationship or something that you've been trying to develop into a relationship that you're a little obsessed with, Taurus. And now keep in mind, shoe could be on the other foot. Somebody could be obsessed with you. Okay, and somebody could be trying to wean you in here and make something that was not meant to be. So your overall energy, somebody's trying to create a relationship out of nothing. Whatever there is between you, it is not reciprocal. It's one of you is very obsessed with this. Well, the other, yeah. Well, the other person, and you know it. You've known it for a long time. So this is somebody, Taurus, and I get a really strong feeling they're doing this to you. Not so much you being overly obsessed with somebody else. And you know that they're paying attention to you, and if it's career, it's, your boss looking over your shoulder. And you've had to make a decision. You don't want it. You're stressed out, and this is past energy, granted. It has stressed you out. It's an offer you don't want to take, or you don't want to be a part of it anymore. Maybe, when the shine wore off of the relationship or the job, it just wasn't what you wanted. It was everything became a lot more work. And you feel kind of trapped. So this could be somebody you care about a lot. Or if it's a job, you feel maybe financially strapped that you have to keep doing it or stay in it. But it's not, this isn't a relationship you want to be in, but it's somebody you care about dearly. Hermit in Judgment on the Emperor. I'm going to go, the second card that I'm pulling is advice card on this, so I'll go through all the advice cards towards the end. You hold all the answers. It's like the decision is in your hands, let's put it that way. You have to make the final decision. You're going to, but you're going deep within to ask yourself if this is what you want. Oh, yuck, 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 yuck. Okay, Taurus, I'm so sorry. I don't like this message, but I have to give it. It's like a bonfire right now. I've been trying to avoid saying this. You don't want to leave this person because either they've threatened suicide or you're afraid they're going to kill themselves. Or you're afraid, you're thinking you're going to do this again. You can be on the other foot, Taurus. This is some kind of connection that either you or the other person feels is life or death. And without it, life is over. Normally the death card is transformation. I don't like to read it in a physical sense. In this case, Spirit just made me feel a depression. It's temporary, but when you're going through it, you don't feel that way. It does not feel like a temporary thing. It feels like this is, like your whole life is weighing on this. Like there is never going to be anything else, or you've invested everything and you'll die without it. I mean, there's no other choice. It feels hopeless. Hopeless is the best way to put the energy that I'm feeling all of a sudden. Like you or this other person feels hopeless if this falls apart. Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Somebody feels conned. Somebody feels lied to. Somebody feels like, okay, Taurus, I hope you didn't do this to them, or I hope this isn't happening to you. But you feel like everything they said and did, or the ways they acted that made you feel appreciated or loved, whether career or relationship, was a lie. Big lie. They came in to get what they wanted out of you, and they left you with nothing. You feel conned. And this is leading to desperation. Oh, Taurus, don't. If this is you feeling this. Alright, so we're gonna go through like 2 or 3 different scenarios in just a moment here. Oh gosh, Taurus. You have got the best ending. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful, Taurus. This is you feeling hopeless, desperate. Don't let it linger. Yeah? Okay. Near future. Now near future can be, within the month usually. So between the week of the 8th to the 14th, and in this case scenario, we've covered the ground of the past and what is currently going on. But in the future, yeah, there's going to be a broken heart. It's going to feel empty. It's going to feel like a death. It's going to feel hopeless. But what the universe is saying is you gotta let it go. You have to take a stand in a new direction and move quickly. Be firm in your decision. Now, even if you have nothing, if this person, let's say, conned you out of everything, I'm not seeing so much financial. And they may have, though, or you did this to somebody else, but take a firm stand, go in one direction, and do not doubt yourself. It's going to hurt, even if you have to walk away from this person, and if this other person is like threatening suicide or doing this kind of stuff, get them help. Get them help. Call for a welfare check. Do whatever you have to do to make sure that you've covered your bases, you've gotten them help. But once you make the decision, don't play with them. Do not play with this, Taurus. Or don't let others play with you. If somebody else is making you feel like it's the end of everything, feel the pain, because the Wheel of Fortune is right there. It's moving in your direction. Okay? You're going to be fine. You have to go through the hurt, though, because here we see in the future, not just the 3 of Swords, but the 4 of Swords, because your advice is you're going to heal. You or the other person is going to heal. There is not a physical death here. There may be a threat of a physical death. Because of mentally, that is temporarily where the person is at. But it is not doomed to happen. You have 2 4s. You have the 4 here. There's stability. There is something solid and stable. And 3 4s is a really good thing. That's the universe is watching out for you or this person. So do not fear. But I always advise, make sure that you're getting the mental health or medical or, professional help that somebody needs, if that's the case. You're going to get a wish come true. You're going to find out something. You're going to learn something in the near future that's going to make you okay with this broken heart. Right? Something else is coming and you're going in a direction to a wish come true, like a lifelong wish come true. So what's your advice from the past? Analyzing, not taking an offer, and feeling trapped. So in the past, you went through this situation, or somebody went through this about you. It has to do with your home, stability, relationship, even somebody you thought was a twin flame, Taurus. Okay? Could easily be a twin flame style energy. I'm sorry if you can't see all the cards. Current energy, though, you have in your advice here. And the one thing I really want to point out, these are all your advice cards for your current energy. Sit still, see it from a different perspective. Be analytical about this. There is a judgment coming. You're going to have to make a decision. You or this other person is going to make a final decision on this. Okay? This was on the Death card. And then you also have Temperance, which is patience over this love or this investment of time, energy, whatever you put in. I'm really feeling love. It's being patient. It's going to all pan out. But notice it's the same angel twice, okay? And this could be the same angel, but the hair is going the other direction because they're hanging upside down. So all 3 of those cards are a solid factor that the universe is making the judgment. The universe is going to put patience in this. You'll get back what was invested in love. So if you invested this love and you feel sullen and empty in this overwhelming loss of something, the universe is giving back to you. Don't worry. See it, go within, find your true self, which you can do very well, Taurus. You're good at that. And you will be okay. In the near future, it's going to take some strength. Hang in there. Hold on. This hold on is on that broken heart, okay? So, hold on. And heal. Take a moment to heal. Go in this direction, this new direction that you're going in, with the 2 of Wands and the Chariot, because you're going to be with somebody. Okay, so if this person is doing this to you and you feel like they lied, deceived you of your feelings, your emotions, I really feel relationship big time on this. Overall advice is the Lovers. Okay, your overall energy. There's somebody else you're meant to be with, Taurus. It is not this person, though you want to manifest and make it your twin flame. You want to marry this person. You want to be with this person. You can't see anything else. Again, she could be on the other foot. So if it's not you, this is your partner. And truly, it feels like without this person, there's never going to be anything else. Maybe you're living together and financially you need each other to survive. And you think there's no way I'm going to survive on my own. All of these types of things, you will, Taurus, you will. Is it going to be tough at first? Absolutely. It doesn't come without its pain. Change sometimes can inflict huge pain. But do not get lost in this 5 of Cups energy Notice with death, this is what I call my suicide pair. And this is in the center of your reading. It's a transformation, yes, but in the end, you're getting a judgment, a rebirth, a resurrection of something. So do not think this is the end all. If it is the other person, you know, it's get them help because they're going to need it. So if you're doing this to somebody because you've made a judgment, because you took the bull by the horns, went within and see this relationship from a different perspective and now don't want it. So what happens is all that love that the Queen of Cups has to give that has been invested feels like a thief in the night. Be patient. Be patient is the advice. It's not. It's not what it seems. This broken heart is going to lead to you being able to move forward and just hold on for the ride. This pairing or this threesome comes across when I get roller coaster vibes. Okay? It's hold on to your seat. It's going to be rough and bumpy, and you know your seatbelt better be fastened because you're going upside down. There's going to be, you're going for a spin here. Yeah, it's going to take strength, but you're going to learn something in the near future. By the end of the month, you are going to learn something that is going to enlighten you. So if it's not you, Taurus, if you're doing this to somebody else, this other person that is suicidal, whoever is going to be super depressed, desperate, suicidal, they've got a wish come true coming in. So, yeah, they're star, they're going to learn about it, and they're going to have to be strong, but the only sign I see or I feel prevalent in all of this is a Cancer. So if you are dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer is the one who's going to go through this hopeless feeling. But, so if you're a Cancer and you're dealing with a Taurus and you're cross-watching, be prepared. Don't do anything stupid. Reach out to people, be around people. If you know somebody, or if maybe you're watching this for a friend, get them help. Don't think that you can conquer the mental instability they're going to go through. This is mentally disturbing energy. And we see it all the way back here where they feel like they're mentally trapped. They can deal with it, but they don't want to. Why? Because they're stressed out. This is something that they want, but the offer that's being put out there isn't being taken. So this is like somebody who can't see anything else except this that they have. So if it's your career and you're about to lose it, and you think this is the only thing I'm good at, this was my dream job, how could this happen? Or I financially am not going to be able to make it without this job, whether you liked it or not. There is something else coming. You're going to hurt for a while. It's going to be a roller coaster. Emotions up, down, all over the place, and that causes mental illness sometimes. But this person is not mentally ill. Like, I don't want you to think I'm saying they're completely unstable and unhinged and they're crazy. They're not. This is a temporary thing. And we all know when we had our first broken heart, right? And some of you could be experiencing your first broken heart here. And you had that first broken heart and it just shredded you inside emotionally. Well, that's what this person's going through. Taurus, I hope it's not you, but regardless if it is, hang in there. Not hang. That was a bad choice of words. But you've got this. Okay, so it's not going to be in the long run as bad as it seems, but from the week of the 8th to the 14th, it could seem like hell on earth. Okay, just hold tight and heal. Heal. Just heal. Now, another reason that I tell you to get this person help is because this particular set of cards that I see here in the near future is, or if it's you, Taurus, get yourself help. When you fall into this, do not be ashamed to reach out for help. This is somebody making a final choice, choosing a road that is going to affect the rest of their world, moving forward in that direction and quickly, not overthinking it. And this is my coffin card, so it's very confirmed that this person is making a choice between life and death over a broken heart. So, and I have a kitten coming to visit us. But hang in there. This is going to be a rough week. But you got this. Okay. If you did resonate with any of this, or you know somebody who's going to go through something like this that needs to hear it, share the video with them so they can get the help they need. And like and subscribe so other people who need to hear this message get it. Okay. Love you, Taurus. Good luck.